you, Democrats are counting on wins in districts like this one to regain control of the House of Representatives. Here, it's a race between the Republican incumbent, Barbara Comstock, and a strong challenge from the Democrat, Jennifer Wexton. Today punctuates the most polarizing midterm in decades. The president, the politicians, they've all done their talking. Now it's up to the American people to have their voices heard at the ballot box.
After barnstorming in the critical states of Ohio and Indiana, President Trump overnight closing out the 2018 campaign in Missouri.
Go out and vote for Republican Congress, for Republican Senate.
Bringing out a high-profile lineup of conservative stars, including his daughter Ivanka, radio host Rush Limbaugh, and Fox News anchors Jeanine Pirro and Sean Hannity.
I had no idea you were going to invite me up here. By the way, all those people in the back are fake news.
Hannity saying earlier he would not appear on stage to campaign with the president. Mr. Trump warning Democratic control of Congress could lead to an economic downturn.
We've got to stop crying Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi from erasing everything that we've gained.
But keeping his focus on his signature issue, immigration, stoking fears of a nation under siege by caravans of Central American migrants and refugees.
If you want more caravans, if you want more crime, vote Democrat.
The president also resurrecting one of his favorite debunked conspiracy theories, warning without evidence of widespread illegal voting.
There are a lot of people, my opinion, and based on proof, that try and get in illegally and actually vote illegally.
But experts say voter fraud is extremely rare. Earlier, the president was asked if he had any regrets about his first 2 years in office.
I would say tone. I would like to have a much softer tone.
The campaign's final day featuring a marquee matchup of presidential messengers, pitting 45 against 44.
The good news is that all across the country, what I'm seeing is this great awakening.
Former President Obama with Democrats in Virginia.
You're going out there, you're going to make sure that people vote to start making things better. And when you do that, then the spirit of America is going to shine.
Peter, the president obviously has been hopscotching around the country. He's all but put his own name on the ballot. Do you think that's a big gamble for him?
Well, the bottom line is at the end of today, Hoda, the president's going to find out if Americans endorse the first 2 years of his presidency or if they deliver a stinging rebuke. After weeks of campaigning, 11 rallies in 8 states in recent days, the president today is going to stay put. He's going to be at home at the White House. He's going to be watching returns come in tonight alongside family and friends. He'll be making phone calls, we're told by Sarah Sanders, his press secretary, over the course of the day. So the president's name, no matter what he likes to say about it, in effect, is on the line tonight. Back to you.
All right, Peter Alexander in Leesburg, Virginia. Peter, thanks.